Hi, Mark here. Hope you're well. Welcome to another in my W215 CL500 vlogs. As you can probably see, windows are pretty wet. It poured with rain last night here in southern Spain, but there you go. Anyway, sun's out now. I just wanted to give an update on the ABC pump situation. I had the pump changed a couple of weeks ago. And that was all fine. That's all done. I want to give a big shout out to Lukasz, who is from he's on eBay as World of Regeneration, and his pump company I think is Zabilski. But what I'll do, I'll put a link below in the description. So if you need an ABC pump reconditioned, he's great service, got the pump to me really quickly. It's a very minimal deposit for the return one, which I've yet to send back actually. So that saved me a fortune, having the reconditioned pump, as it were. And what else? So I haven't had the bill yet for the labour, but you know, it's only a few hours work, so it's not going to be horrendous. Seriously, I can't be bothered. I don't have the facilities either to do this kind of work on the car myself. I can do odd jobs and bits and pieces. Years ago, when I had my SECs, I used to do you know, just kind of little tidying up bits on those cars there. But you know, I'm always rather get the professionals to have a look at it and get them to sort it out. And they've got all the facilities and the resources to be able to get under the car and do all that kind of stuff. So I'm expecting the bill. I'm going to pop into the garage tomorrow morning and pick the bill up, because they've done the ABC pump. They looked at this dreadful whine which has been driving me nuts for ages, which I'll explain in the next section of the video. I'll show you what we think that is. Okay, so there is the new ABC pump, which I had fitted a couple of weeks ago now, and that's all running fine. I had a problem with it initially once it was fitted, in that well, it wasn't a problem with the pump, it was that the garage hadn't run the system through a few cycles through the up and down movement on the dashboard switch. So the reservoir was a bit low, but that was topped up and that was fine. So this humming noise, or sounds like a bloody vacuum cleaner. So I had a new pulley, or sorry, a new little thing put on there. The other one was a bit worn. They said that was not helping. But the whine seems to be generated by something in the belt circuit, and we think it might be the water pump, because there's a little bit of a squeak there, and that goes around the alternator, around the ABC pump, and down there you might be able to see at the bottom the air conditioning pump as well. So the pump is driving, sorry, the belt is driving loads of the ancillary parts on the motor. So I guess the next thing is leave it, suffer the noise, let the water pump get worse, and change that at the next service next summer. So that's frustrating, I suppose, but there you go. And what else have I had done? I sorted out the windows, had the rear window module, I put that in myself. It's just under the rear seat here. Thankfully that didn't need any reprogramming. I literally just put it on. As soon as I connected it up, I heard the windows nudge because the door was open, and so I just connected the cables up, and touch wood, that's all been fine. And that's nice to have some pillarless style back. And what else? Odd jobs. One of the things I want to do actually is lay out all the money I've spent on the car since I've got it, because I keep getting a lot of comments with people saying, oh, how much is it, you know, to run? How much does it cost to run a car like that? And it's not as expensive as you think. One of the problems was I made a bad decision when I bought the car. I mean, I absolutely love the car now. I you know, wouldn't change it. But I should have done more research or spent more time looking for a car that had you know, didn't have problems when I actually bought it. So the money I spent on it kind of falls into the two categories. One is the jobs I've had to fix that someone else should have fixed before the car was sold. which are, you know, down to wear and tear basically. And the other side of it is the things that I've done, like I've had servicing for the last couple of years. I had the ABC pump change and things like that. So what I'll do, I'll lay that out so it's very easy to see where the money's gone. So if anyone's watching this and they're interested in one of these but a bit frightened about the running costs, you know, I'll lay that out for you. And so I can't think of anything else at the moment except I'll do an update on the prices. I've still got to upload an edit rather and upload the recent trip I did up to France and back in case anyone else is interested in seeing that. So very quick video just to update on the ABC. So it's all running fine, and that resonance noise, you know, hopefully that'll get sorted at the next service, and in the next bit of the video I'll show you what the garage told me. Just to add a point to that as well, what we did when we were in the car, they changed one little pulley which I'll show you on there, but also we disconnected the belt and I was actually in the car and revved it up and the noise was gone. So it's obviously something on that cycle. Got a feeling it's the water pump, but anyway, we'll have a look. So if you're a CL owner, I wish you lots of miles of happy motoring in your CL. And if you haven't bought one yet, get on with it. Have fun. Life's too short. Spend a bit of money. Get out there and have a bit of fun in your CL. All right. See you next time. Thanks for watching. All the best. Take care.